Hey, I'm Copernicus Pops. I've been all over the place. I've hunted for Jack the Ripper. I've raised funds for Barack Obama's campaign. Hell, I've sold Scientology to Vulcans. I even have the one known photograph of Jesus Christ. Yet nothing could have prepared me for the strain of World War I. It's so monotonous. What I've tried to prove is that time travel can be exciting, and here's another failed example. I just give up. After dozens of journeys, I can't help but conclude that there is nothing exciting about time travel. For instance, I thought that it would be fun to go back and try to, hunt for Jack the Ripper. And I got all of these old newspapers, and I used modern crime-solving techniques, fingerprint matching, DNA sampling, all the rest of it. I never found him. As for Barack Obama's campaign, it was fun for a little while, making buttons and petitioning and looking at posters of him and stuff. But after a while, I realized that since I knew the outcome, I could never really participate in that fervor and excitement. And when the final day came that he was inaugurated, I was just sort of passive. I knew it would happen already. As for Scientology, it was way too easy to sell to Vulcans. And that photograph of Jesus, I actually had a whole roll of Jesus, all in a crowd during one of his sermons, but the roll was stolen from me and then burned. I was able to recover one photo, but it's not really that good. Time travel, for all it's cracked up to be, is a complete waste of time. Plus, I think I caught gonorrhea. Yeah, it turned out not to actually be gonorrhea. It was just a common cold, which we now have a cure for.
That's right. We do live in the future.
Yeah, we do live in the future, where the economy is slowly declining. And with all of our scientific advancements, even time travel seems dull. Sometimes I just wish for simpler times. Then, of course, when I travel to simpler times, I want even simpler times. And when I go to those simpler times, I want even simpler times. And if you keep going back far enough like that, you end up getting eaten by a tiger.
Well, I wouldn't let it get you down. It is Christmas Day, you know.
We already celebrated Christmas. It's now mid-January. Went over far too quickly.
If there's one thing that you need, it is to get over Christmas gradually. On a bright summer's day, I'll walk around, take a walk around the block, and I look at people, and you know what I see? I see really, really crazy monsters, but I also see people who have the same problem I have. One thing I've noticed about the Christmas holidays is that it's all anticipation. A slow build-up to the big day, but then no gentle release. Just that flat sensation on December 26th. I pictured the Christmas holiday as this reverberating noise played backwards. See how this bell quiets down as I ring it?
Oh, it does
Christmas
quiet down.
excitement builds up and then goes flat, too. One thing I think we need to do is get ourselves out of Christmas slowly. So let's just call today Christmas 2.
You there!
Huh?
What day is it, lad?
Why, it's Christmas Day, sir! Say, that felt really good. Merry Christmas! 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 Yeah, I don't know, that was only fun for a few minutes. Now I'm afraid people are really going to think that it's December 25th. The only Christmas cheer that we've spread is the cheer of overdue fines for library books and college tuition and all sorts of things they think isn't due yet because I told them that it was Christmas.
That reminds me, I have a library book due. Good thing I didn't think it was actually Christmas.
Why, you there, young man. You look just like the able-bodied lad I need for my adventures beyond the stars.
No thanks. I've already concluded that there's nothing whatsoever interesting about time travel, or travel anywhere else. I've resolved to spend the rest of my days drinking coffee right here, and writing internet cartoons in my spare time.
Let me introduce you to my navigator.
That's your navigator? He has no eyes! And you have 4. Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? I'll take your offer. You've convinced me. Hey, Galileo, I quit. I'm off to be an adventurer.
I didn't know you could quit.
Pleased to meet you. Do you have a rocket?
So, you're a time traveler, eh?
Yeah, well, I was.
Get a lot of action in the
Nah,
past?
that was sort of the point. The past is exactly as uninteresting as the present.
Well, what was the worst part about the past?
Probably the wars.
Really? I thought that'd be the most exciting.
Now, see, they consisted mostly of just waiting around for months at a time and then shooting the occasional stranger. You wouldn't believe all the dead babies. You know what I should have done? I should have just said I quit.
Hey guys, I've been thinking. We had some good times, but no one in the future is going to remember this. I just as soon quit. I mean, we're not even fighting over anything, and we could actually die for no reason at all. I quit.
Yeah, he's right.
I'm not killing any stranger who doesn't want to be here either. If we wanted to, we could all just leave here and go home. I don't want to be here, I'm sure you guys don't either. I quit.
Yeah, I guess he's right.
a fair point. Yes, let's go.
Alright, see you later. I quit? Yeah, me too. Oh, okay, that was easy. I thought I was gonna have to convince you guys. You don't even have to say anything, man. I quit. Aren't you coming?
Hell no.
What, you're just gonna leave?
But
Can't
this
just
war's
walk
dragging
away.
on till the president brings us home. Might as well be sooner than later.
Are you planning to desert us, soldier?
But that's just what I'm saying. If we all decide to, we can just quit now. I never really knew we could quit before, but we
That
can.
is neither here nor there. We ain't going anywhere until the commander-in-chief commands us to. Excuse me. Yes? Looks like we're heading out.
All right. About time. About time.
That's
Hell
right.
out.
We're heading out to Afghanistan.